I'm gonna give it a second. Yep. Da, da, da. Okay, I'm gonna keep going now. Okay. Have some technical difficulties here. Let me nerf the volume of this. Okay. It's over chat like it should be good. Good. So hey guys, I'm gonna keep this intro short here. As I'm just gonna start right away with the raid stuff, and then I'm just gonna go. I think I'm gonna do a live stream later in the day to do all the story stuff, but yeah, I'm gonna start off with the raid stuff. So, yep, Eater of Souls. Ah, yummy. I had a feeling you would arrive soon. Urgent tidings always seem to carry you in your wake. After all, and Master Fauchon's recently sent word regarding his investigation. It seems he's uncovered information regarding Professor Cadian's whereabouts and the sudden appearance of pandemonium near Feral Sea. We would do well to meet with him at once. If you have no objections, I proceed to the... Yeah, come on, let's go. Yep. Don't mind that. Okay. Okay. Let me, yeah, this is stuff I have to do in my own time. Okay, let's see here. Well, I can't exactly fly here. Not a big deal. Quite a bit of people doing the raid first. That's good. So, passage to the... Okay. Okay, then. Real ones. Yes, this place has changed to the pandemonium music. Yep. I gotta go look up. That was actually a very quick waiting session. They do their bowing emotes. Thank you for answering my summons with haste. Let us forego formalities and jump straight to the heart of the matter. Namely, the whereabouts of Professor Claudian, who has not been seen since his ill-advised journey to Azal. As subsequent expedition discovered airship in the vicinity of the research facilities. Although the vessel clearly belonged to the professor, it was nowhere to be found. There were signs that someone, perhaps the man himself, had forced their way into the facility, so this trail was duly followed. However, the trail led nowhere. In the most literal sense, it was almost as if an entire sector of the facility has been worst from resistance. Oh, that's not ominous at all. Further investigations confirmed the expedition party's suspicions. Nigh on an entire sector of LSOs has been teleported elsewhere. Teleported to where? We believe that its destination was none other than the Ethereal Sea. Here, where its Algon facilities reconstructed as the hulls of pandemonium to great success, as you can see. So something took part of Elzal, threw it down to the Ethereal Sea, and just reconstructed it into pandemonium. Yeah, that face sums up my reaction pretty well. So that means Professor Claudian's in there, and that monstrous fortress. That is our leading theory. We are certain enough, at least, to risk sending you into its depths in search of the missing man. Should be easy. Before we do, there's another pressing matter. While pandemonium may appear firmly sealed, an unknown entity was recently spread crawling forth from its gates. We observe its behavior with the telescope, and to our horror, witness it gorging upon the surrounding ether, like a ravenous beast. What? It must be stopped. The Ethereal Sea harbors the souls of the departed, thus the wellspring from which all creatures are born. If its flow were disrupted, life itself might cease to be. Precisely. Its safety must be our first priority. Rid us of this rid us of this menace, Yummy. Then we'll be at liberty to investigate what wicked machinations are afoot. Reading. 100% my chunks. Totally not something I fail at. Horribly. This memory crystal was recovered from Claudian's airship. Take it with you. It may yet provide some insight into the magma of pandemonium. Yep, the machinations of this. Without Demos, there will be no army of phantom warriors. I realize you're more than capable in combat, but are you certain you'll be alright? Isn't the only one he's not the only one he can do that stunt. He isn't? Why, of course. I should have known some of your talents would have mastered even the ancients' arcane arts. Apologies for my failure of imagination. Once we are freed of the looming specters, pandemonium, you must promise to share your knowledge for the sake of thorough reports. Of course. In the meantime, I shall focus my efforts on providing you with what information and support I can. I shall gather researchers from confidence to construct a means to convey you to your destination. The rest is in her. Yep. Okay, so the rest are in our hands. Yep. Anabasos, the knife circle. Not accessible. Okay, this should be pretty easy to do. Yep, and there's tombstones of comedy. Yes, this is the entrance. I was hoping we could kind of take it to be put up there, but causality. That's not what I'm looking at party for. Oh, I guess they're doing that. Yeah, we're gonna be queuing for this, so this might take a little bit. Yeah, while we're doing that, yeah, I think my music is fine. I think I'll do BMGs. Alright, yeah. I should probably go into this chat here. I think it's in... No, it's not in there. I think it's probably down in here. Yeah, I did not check where they put it in like the logs there. So character, filter, target. Probably not here, filter. Nope. Okay, not here. General. Yeah, I'm trying to find something that may change too in the game. But pretty sure it's in display names. Yeah, I love this waiting room music. It's a pretty nice waiting room music. Yeah, I'm actually hoping they let us go back to the Pandemonium. Pretty sure we can just go back to Pandemonium like Elpis, but I'm hoping they still let us do after we're done with the story. Yeah, I'm gonna watch this. Anabasios, the knife circle. Oh, this fucking music. Hey, can you stop that? Alright, Asm Circle. Or Asm Crystal, do your job. Is that we mastered him, or that we just... Wait. Actual voice lines? Okay, this is... Let's go. Yeah, none of us really have portraits. It's fine. Yeah, this guy's a massive hitbox. Holy crap. Yeah. He's gonna keep them all. Okay, so fire of 3. Yeah, okay, so the AoE gets enlarged. So Blizzard 3. Yeah, okay, and now he's gonna shrink it. So it's entirely this. Okay, so we're gonna have this mechanic resolve first. Okay. Oh god, not another bleed. Another bleed. Okay, so that mechanic works. So, more or less what's gonna happen... Okay, what the heck is going on? Okay, yeah. This is just dodge airways, okay. Oh. Okay, we got some mechanics here. Okay, so agony. Oh! Okay, here comes the next one. Beast Lament. Oh. I guess this is how Behemoth got bought. Oh my god, this guy is practically a Behemoth. Oh my god. Oh, we gotta get out there. Oh my god. Yeah, there's gonna be a few casualties this one. Okay, so we're back to mages.
Disturbed once again.
Ice Flame summoning, what the heck?
Flames take you. Entertain me, my darlings.
Is it gonna be the opposite this time?
Ice binds you.
Okay, so do a spell. Okay, so if this works like I think it does, like... Alright, so we...
Bind you.
Yeah, so fire isn't gonna go.
Shouldn't kill you.
Okay, dead. So dead. Okay, still dead, but... Yeah, so base. And we'll let down my rotation's fine. Yeah, so front combustion, so this is... Yeah, so out and then... Oh, okay, that's actually kind of interesting. it's just a single target. Ooh. Well, hopefully any damage done by that guy's been reverted. That was actually an interesting fight for normal mode. GG, thank you for fun. I'm gonna give it to... Oh, I was gonna give it to that person, but I guess I'll give it to White Mage. Oh, someone gave me a player comp. Impressive work, Yummy. The memory, severe tenacity, or not embellished in the slightest. Do not be alarmed. A proper introduction shall set your mind at ease. I'm Athena, chief keyword of Pandemia, wife to La Habra, and mother to Eric Thermios. And it was I who made Pan new in the underworld. A manner of speaking. I am the source of all your recent troubles. I must say, I did not imagine I would meet you in this age. A slight miscalculation, perhaps a fortunate one. For your deeds in the past have left quite an impression on me. I understand you have reason to be wary, but I assure you there's no need. I know not what La Habrea has told you of me, but all that I've done, I have done out of sincere scientific curiosity. The appetite yet remains, even after my rebirth. Conflict is the furthest thing from my mind. I ask that you at least hear me out before brandishing your weapon. You were reborn? In a sense, yes. Thus, the only way I could see my research completed. The myriad souls floating in the ethereal seas provide all the raw materials I require, and your Professor Claudian provided a most welcome surprise. Huh? Worry not, for I treat all my tools with care, especially those with which I will grasp godhood. I still don't trust you. Yeah. You're as stubborn as a hubber, I say. Although I speak in earnest, you refuse to hear the meaning of my words. Perhaps you would better served by a different teacher. Luckily, you possess the tools I required to make one for you. Yes, the crystal teems with memories. Memories of two souls. You know quite well, La Habrea and Eric Damias. I snitched them into fabric of two earnest souls. That, with their help, you may come to see clearly. Oh, hey, you do. You, how, where are we? Surely these two have much to tell you of me, and I would have listened. Perhaps then you shall better understand me, my desire for God. There is another, but their soul has proven difficult to work with. However, with these memories, I may very well manage to weave together something presentable. You have plans, and I do hope that in time you come to realize that cooperation is the best path forward. I have so many exit outs currently. Aloha, Brea. You have a little understanding where we are, yet somehow I'm unsurprised to find you here. Where? Oh, okay. I have a little understanding where we are, yet somehow I'm unsurprised to find you here. At present, I have more questions than answers. Perhaps you can help me address this inequality. There is somewhere we can speak without fear of interruption. Alright, come follow me, follow me, you two. We can talk this whole situation out. Okay. I don't know how long it's been, Yumi, but good as ever to see your face. That would be if it was more under conventional circumstance. Just where are we? And what events has led to this unexpected reunion? We had a voice cutscene, so voice intro boss cutscene, so I wonder if you'll get a voice like one of these cutscenes. I hope so. Ah, yes, I remember you telling us about this memory crystal. To think that it contained our memories. This is a lot to take in, not at least all to the fact that you hail from the future. I searched for you after a time, but couldn't find no trace. Now I know why. Sorry. Time travel does that. And you're gonna ask where we are. I have a feeling. Our age had shared its, uh, our age had its share of surprises. If my memory are to be believed, the supposed world-ending final days came upon us, yet here we are, and a future where you at least exist. Ah, do we overcome the despair that befalls us? Or do we find a way to live on? Kinda. It's a little bit complicated. And by a little bit complicated, it's a little bit iffy on the means. You probably question without simple answers, it seems. Let's take heart that life endures in some form. As but memories, we may never have the luxury of the larger picture. Regardless, now that has come to pass, this future must be protected from Athena's scheming. Let this conversation guide our very action. Or convocation? Let this, whatever that word is, guide our every action. I think it's some word for like conversation or something like that. Agreed. But as memories given fleeting form, we are bereft of any physical or magical talents. We cannot aid Yomi in battle. Nay, Athena meant us to speak and nothing more. But though we may be tools, we need not to be slave to her whims. We'll tear ourselves from her grasp and shatter her ambitions. I must wonder how she knew of our history of Yomi. Now La Habre is going to think. Likely she should best some means by which to observe events from within Pandemonia, either while they were occurring or after the fact. Regardless, her knowledge far exceeds our own, a shortcoming we must remedy at once. It would do well to learn more of the pandemonium now dominating the landscape of souls. Yumi's colleagues will doubtless prove to be valuable in that respect. Don't worry, they're completely fine, completely safe to talk to. I'll take the crit. Crit's usually pretty good. Samurai. Okay, La Habrea, Pandemonia Awakens. And yeah, that looks like the giant boss. La Habrea is eyeing the frightened researchers with a mix of curiosity and derision. Why do your companions hesitate to approach? We may be unusual visitors by the time it is sent. Bring them here. I think they might be more afraid of you, if anything. Maybe. They could just be afraid because you showed up out of nowhere, La Habrea. Although you may be but a confluence of memory, it is an honor to meet the passenger I've only read of in Yomi's reports. As a researcher, this is beyond exciting, but I admit it is no small measure of fear as well. I know what you mean. Please stop it. I can scarcely stop my legs from shaking. We are powerless to do aught but speak. I see no reason why you should be afraid. It isn't my life I fear, I only fear that I might not have a chance to ask you all the questions now burning a hole in my mind. We stand before two of the ancients who held priceless knowledge beyond the king of any of our peers. But what purpose does fear serve, if not to confront and conquer? To that end, we shall share you with our records and purpose. Together, we can find the thread which will lead us safely out of this conundrum. The information shall be most precious. Blah 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 blah. Information shall be our most precious resource, for that is our only weapon. We can wield these forms. Our memories are at your complete disposal. We can start with Athena, whose thirst for discovery would see all life consumed. Her desire hasn't changed. She still seeks to transcend her mortal existence, so that she might unravel the mysteries of life. She would become a god. A nebulous concept, but Athena had her own ideas, somewhat divinity entailed. In her mind, a god create souls at will. Does she choose the underworld, or the ethereal sea, as it's known in these age, as the staging ground for her final experiments? Here lies a particular bottomless well of ether. Even if it means stemming the flow of life itself, she intends to continue her work. She thinks of nothing else. We caught a glimpse of Athena as we came into this world. Her smile, her voice, they were just something I remember. Without even realizing it, I found myself feeling an affliction for her. That's not good. Don't look at me like I've gone mad. I'm not asking you to join her side. I know the true Ecthermios would never want that. But these emotions remain in my memory. If nowhere else. We shall remain here. Shall remain here to compile what information we can. You must infiltrate Pandemonia and seek out Athena. I would ask you that you leave the memory crystal with us. It may hold secrets which have yet to be unraveled. Okay then. All that's left is to cross that menacing threshold. Shall we take a closer look? I have one question for you. Does the word or sight mean aught to you? Orside, why yes. There are a few records of its existence. It mainly makes appearances in Legend of Evilis and tales concerning the Ashian's Laha. Well, in these tales concerning an entity known as an Ashian, the personage is with Black Orside, or personage is associated with Black Orside known as the Heart of Sabik, a source of considerable power. I see, so time has not buried it. He knows what the Heart of Sabik is. He knows what the fuck the Heart of Sabik is. From the outside, Pandemonium looks no different than it does in that past. However, there's no guarantee that the inside will be familiar. It would do well to secure the area near the entrance first. Once it's been clear of threats, I'll hop area and I can approach. Yep. The portal should come through these gates. I can hardly tell you to keep your weapon at the ready. Okay. He knows what the Heart of Sabik is. That intrigues me. I knew you would come. Demis, I've never lost faith that we would meet again. I told you as much, did I not? And you may be confused. I was too at first. You see, I'm not the true Demis. I was made by Athena, molded from one of the many souls at her disposal. I'm only an illusion built from memory. No, the real La Habrea, no more real than La Habrea or Erchthonios. Even so, I believe I've the situation. This is the distant future. A future where Athena lives once more, although the means of her rebirth are yet beyond. You're here to stop her? I have the right. Oh, it's so far. Very good. Although I am sorry that not aid you. My creation was tempered with my creator has tempered with my essence. I am oddly included to act in her. Oddly included that in her attention. I can do naught but offer you words of warning. You will fight, and it cannot be avoided. Real shame. There is no need for that pained expression. Remember, I'm but an illusion. Nothing worth shedding tears over. I'd feel terrible if I had to trounce Olympus again. I'm gonna go for this response. However, I am definitely gonna play this back in the book to see how he responds to this one. I am very curious, but thank you for the sentiment, but I'm afraid that is quite impossible. Athena's grip on my mind is unwielding. Yet I still would ask you to listen carefully to the advice I offer you now. Athena has prepared a new vessel to replace Ericthonios, so that she may become a god. By gathering the souls readily available in the Sea of Ether, she tempers her own essence. Yet the souls are faint to fuse. She doubts whether they are sufficient for her goals, so she turned her gaze to you. Despite your thin ether, you manage to lay Hippopotamus low, and Athena would know the secrets of your strength. To that end, she has prepared an experiment of her operation. Fight for your life against Athena's creations, and in doing so, give her the knowledge she desires. What the heck is... That's not a good look for Labra. What's happening? Athena has made her move. We must find a way to reach her, or all is lost. You can do but hope for your success. What the heck is... Pandemonia. Once a mess of lifeless stone, now imbued with a soul. Athena has grown much since her death at La Habre's hand. Although the souls she creates are imperfect, they act with absolute obsession. And now you shall cut your way through this monster, as you have so many others. Then you shall come before. Do not hesitate to do what you must, for it is the only way to stop Athena. Well then. So we're fighting Pandemonia, the castle thing. Okay then. 10th. I mean, I'm at the 10th circle arena. Let's go. I have a feeling these are going to be used for something, and they're going to be... Like, there's no way these aren't going to be used at all. Like, no way. Like, I question what the fight design is going to be for this, because... Pandemonium is over there. We're over here. So is Pandemonium immediately going to start the fight by rushing up to us, or... Are we going to see something different in this fight? Someone said morning immediately. Okay, so we're getting this music again. Northern empty. That voice acting this time. That first fight was definitely a step forward for the voice acting for Rids, and I'm all for it. Oh, we got some. Demonic dungeon pandemonium. So Pandemonium's an actual boss in this tier. No, I love it when a tank starts with a countdown. That's all of them. Oh. Oh. Okay, that's gonna be. Oh. Oh no, we don't have a. Yeah, this is just gonna be a wipe. Okay, so don't go to the second part. Yeah. Wait, did I just... That's hilarious. That mistake I made. Oh, my mistake was just hilarious. Dumb mistake, but... Oh, no. Wait a second, do we have to... Yep. Yeah, so this first one will be this mechanic. Yeah, so next one is going to be an ultimate, which is going to be a bleed. And this next one is probably going to be... So this next one's donut. is this guy? What? Okay, I guess he was trying to flex the fact that he's a tank. I mean, no issue, but...
Like unto chains. A tangled morsel, awaiting death. All paths lead back to me.
Yeah, I'm just gonna be over here.
I offer a glimpse of Lady Athena's power.
I don't want to find out what the fuck that is. That's all she has to offer. It's kind of disappointing. My rotation is also... Also, my rotation is so off track right now. Holy fuck. That's fine. These type of fights, yeah, sometimes.
A tangled morsel, awaiting death.
That Reaper was really late on his movements. That's fine.
All paths lead back to me.
Yeah, so don't cross one of those.
Bars are unbreakable.
Yeah, and this is the mechanic where you have to go to one of these two sides. I have a feeling Savage might do more to it than just that, but we'll see.
I am Pandemonium, and these cells are mine.
Wait, why isn't there one in the middle? Okay, it's fine. Okay, yeah, this is all gonna be point blanks. And let
Stay where you are. Bear yourselves to me.
Halloween halls. Oh, fuck. I think that's just a healing check.
Your punishment shall be unending.
Yeah, that looks like heal. Holy crap, those are like 20k tick. Do I have any pudding? Yes, I do. I am using the pudding now. Thank you very much. I just saw that and I'm using the pudding.
You will go no further.
Yeah, I'm also don't know that what mechanic.
Like a spider, I spin my web.
Actually, no, I need to. Fuck. I'm probably gonna be tied to this thing. Better tied to this thing than tied to nothing. Yeah, it was really tight there.
This prison offers no escape.
Yeah, this is gonna be a lot easier with like a group. Yep, I'm gonna use Ultima, or Faint here on Ultima. Good is the overall partner, Stealth.
I mustn't disappoint. Lady Athena.
Yeah, okay, so we got everything covered. Then this one will be... Oh, like those ones are donuts.
Stay where you are.
That's fine. Randoms are randoms.
Wet like unto chains.
Thank you. Not by my own
A tangled morsel awaiting death.
I am not moving tank. Thank you. I do want to thank this random tank for his willingness to adjust for me.
All paths lead back to me. I operate the lips of Lady Athena's power.
Okay, okay, this one's gonna be the opposite way around. This one's easy, just wait for this one to go off and do this today. We are gonna have to do an air mechanic while doing that, Savage.
Stay where you are.
Yep. Easy fight to have uptime once you got to the flow of it down.
A tangled morsel awaiting death.
Yep, don't. Yep, then we're gonna have Pandemonium Ray, I think.
All paths lead back to me.
Yep, Pandemonium Ray.
These bars are unbreakable.
And then we got Touchdown. Yeah, I'm gonna be over here with this guy just to see if this is like a proxy. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I know there's something really there that comes next after this, so I'm not gonna mitigate the bleed.
I am Pandemonium, and these cells are mine.
No, I am. Ah, fuck, man. That's fine. Yeah, not exactly playing. Should have done some random GCDs there, but fine.
Stay where you are. Bear yourselves to me.
Yep. I'm faking this.
Your punishment shall be unending.
Yep.
For mother. I'll give you special cells. Your soul screams.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just gonna go over here.
Wet like unto chains.
Oh. Ooh. Okay. Let's play whichever is up. Oh, you cannot. Okay, that's good. Okay, man, my rotation's a low jack right now, but it's fine.
Stay where you are.
I think I'll pass enough. Thank you very much. Yeah, I'm just gonna use everything I got in my kit.
Like unto change.
Yeah, now this is. Bye, Pandemonium. I really wonder how you're gonna play out on Savage. I really wonder, because you. Okay, I'm going to calm the Paladin. Partially because of where I left the grid before I could calm them. Give them a player calm. Is this the demon's nest? Oh, what's this? That was a beautiful display, as always. I stand enchanted by your grace in battle. Oh hey, you two finally made it. Yummy, is that? Hey, just like you two. Pandemonium's final gate has been cast wide. I shall wait your arrival beyond. Apologies for not coming sooner. This place is involved by some foul energy, and we couldn't risk venturing through before taking due precautions.
Support some systems with VMware, but we're not VMware.
Are my eyes mistaken? Is that the mess?
I don't know, just
Tell us what you know. We must consider our next course of action
have
carefully.
a good day.
Terror and Abacius, 10th circle. Yep, another cutscene time. I ought to have anticipated this. If she bore witness to past events of Pandemonia, Athena would have found Elizabeth's impossible to overlook. A few possesses such a talent for magics, to say not of the emissary's discerning judgment. And so she found his soul upon the tides of the frail sea, and used his memories to craft a puppet that would serve her whims. But what was that true? She imbued Pandemonia's self with a soul. To breathe life to such would never live. Athena's research is a fast approaching. Don't know how to say that word, so I'm even gonna try. Fortunately, with the information shared with us by your friends, we have made some strides towards figuring out how to stop her. A crystal called the Heart of Sabik may be the key. The researchers related a quick but thorough history of the events leading to the present. The Sunder and the Star, the emergence of the Asians, and the calamities they brought to bear upon the realm. Tales that under other circumstances we would have considered childish fantasies, if not for a name that ring true to La Habera's memories. The Heart of Sabik. To you, the secret of Ultima Weapon's might. Not, at least, the spell known as Ultima. A source of unending mystery. We are told that a general from the Garlean Empire was gifted this Orosite by an ash that the Ultima Weapon might be perfected. The identity of this shadowy benefactor, however, remains a curious unknown. Yeah, that was you. You seemed go with. Yeah, there's a thing about that dude. Very well. At present, the Heart of Sabik itself is of greater moment. The creation of Athena's maid during her time with the words of is the creation. It predates even Pandemonium's construction. She brought before us a crystal she claimed to have chanced upon, saying it contained immense power. She dubbed it Orosite, studying it with further even for her. The eventual fruit of her efforts was a Dagon crystal, unlike aught we'd ever seen, the Heart of Sabik. No, how does she find this Orosite? I think the last one is Athena never forthcoming as to how she found the crystal. We came to believe that it originated outside our star, but could deduce little else. Much later, we discovered that the Orosites manifest the desires of those who come into contact with it. Thus, it would do much to explain Athena's actions following her recovery of the crystal. Alas, this realization came too late. By the time I moved to seal the Orosite, the Delius influence away. Athena's plot had already been laid. So what became of the Heart of Sabik? I took it from Athena's laboratory after I ended her life. The density of the ether within was unlike anything I had observed. I knew it was capacity for destruction, but further analysis proved impossible. I elected to safeguard it myself. It's impossible that Athena herself obscured its contents. Herself. It's possible, even if her memories stored within, I would have remained in ignorance. Okay. She included some machinations by whom give these memories form, as she did with our own. She would be reborn. Ironic that I should have protected those fairy memories in the same name of safeguarding the star, the fate of Wolf. The same mistakes go unpunished. And determination now. I'm gonna psych up with the 3. Okay. The emissary's Dutchman. Oh hey, yellow material. I wonder what I'm gonna do with that. Eat. I'm gonna eat it. I'm gonna throw it out my inventory and throw it in the garbage can. I have told you all I know of Athena, and the many secrets she kept hidden from the world. If she indeed stored her memories within the heart of Sabik, we must ask ourselves, how did they awaken in this age? When was the crystal last sighted?
Okay, yes sir, do you have a serial number or a service tag?
Last time I recall, with my 5th Lahabra. In which you triumphed, but failed to recover the heart. Yet according to your colleagues, there was another on the battlefield that day, Nashian. And this
Just a moment while I pull up
selfsame Nashian was later struck down at the location known as... Heard that name. And recently, the site of the Professor Quine's disappearance. Indeed, he was tracing in a
Okay.
Frio signature, resembling that of the memory crystal, and in its
Okay, and
possession,
what is
a
the
signature that may
what is the issue?
well have belonged to Heartspeak, in which case, there was no coincidence that the Athena's awakening followed. But what reason would he have to bring her back to life? Was his mind not his own? Yet more questions without answers. Although Athena's essence is that of memory, her magics have not suffered for lack of a physical body. As the world is now, it should not be possible, but she must have found a suitable vessel.
Okay.
If Elizabeth is to be believed,
Okay.
she readies this vessel for godhood, and is precisely close to success. It, Becker's belief,
Okay.
as you well known, you were
And sir,
the
can you
linchpin
spell your name
of
for
her
me so I
mission.
can make sure I'm getting that correct?
Yours was the form that could contain the immense power Athena required, and it was long since turned to dust. I wonder if the Sundered Arctonius would have done. At present, it is a discussion is require more information if we were to unravel this mystery.
Yes, go ahead.
You know who awaits you, Yumi. Demas. I fear you won't find him so cooperative as we're accustomed to. We know not how vast the space beyond these gates may be, but somewhere within lurks Athena, with Elidibus, least. This may be a simplistic theory, but hear me out. If Themis arose from his memories intact, he'll be eager to see reason. We only need to break the magics that bind him to regain our old ally. When I had fallen under Refer's influence, you didn't stop trying until I was freed. I would ask you to do the same for Themis. Though none of us are real in the conventional sense, I feel it must be done. Themis would never wish to be your enemy. Yeah, and I'm sure he wouldn't like the whole War of Lights fiasco that happened. Exterminus' perspective isn't such one, but Elidibus may possess privileged knowledge. To question him by magic would be ideal. Adios broke free of her bonds in the final moments, suggesting that Athena's hold weakens under the weight of combat. You might use the same principle to unshackle Elidibus' mind. But remember that our very nature is fragile, even if he inhabits a vessel with which to meet you in battle. I'm certain it is not meant to endure. If left weakened far too long, his ether may dissipate back into the ethereal sea. You had best act quickly. Well, come on game, show on the screen. You're zooming in. Yep, there it is. 11th circle now accessible.
Okay, sir, thank you for waiting. I have a case
Yeah,
number.
very bit of an interesting fight. P10 was.
Case number is 168
I
659
do wonder what the mechanics are going to be for P9 or P11. God, I'm already starting to get that mixed up. And I see it was a good idea to kind of do this at this late of night because, like, god damn, look at the time.
Yes, sir.
Been almost an hour and 30 minutes since the servers went up.
Have a good day, sir.
I want to see real quick if I can kind of get this. Yeah, sorry, just been trying to. Okay, I guess it's. Guess I might want to add 14 up until next time. Let me make sure it's on the. Yep. Okay. Time for the next fight. Full party. Let's see, what form does Themis take this time? Oh, this is the song for the first song from the trailer.
I suppose I have Athena to thank for this incarnation. I have long considered how I might stand against you, I admit. In transformation, I present to you my truth. I am Illidibus.
Okay. Interesting form for him to take. So this one has a much more circular arena to it. Oh yeah, that's basically to say the convocation. Yeah, then we have the self-esteem not the self-esteem, but this Aramot or yeah. Or yeah, we have a remix of a song playing. I'm gonna pop this. Gotta keep the timer going.
My heart quivers in anticipation.
I'm guessing that's raid wide. Yep.
Will light embrace or darkness consume?
Okay. Diverse ruling. Okay, so the. Okay. Okay, so this one's gonna be get in. Okay, this is one of those mechanics that get you the first time, but once you know what to look out for, it's not that bad. good. Wait, is that stomach to be over here? Oh, oh, fuck. Wait, the lights discorded.
Will you be judged worthy to exist?
Hey. Oh, you have to be in the opposite.
These
Oh.
magics are not for you to wield.
Fucking bug scared the shit out of me. Bug's dead. Okay then. Yeah, don't mind me getting res last because I don't have any party buffs. Oh, the monk got targeted with the tank buster. Oh, that requires both tanks to be alive. Someone's working on my res. Okay, I now know what to do for this. This isn't that bad. Please don't give me a debuff mid mechanic.
Will light embrace or darkness consume?
Yeah, so okay, so darkness for knockback.
Worthy to exist.
Okay, so if it's darkness plus knockback, it's going to be. There has to be.
Take your measure.
How going? Oh, then we immediately have to get them. Wait, was it? Yeah, then we have to get. Okay. Doing some stuff with boss movement. I see you inherited something from Zodiac. Okay, this guy did that. That's like the hard Zodiac for like another one.
I am the emissary, and I shall never die.
Okay, what's she about to I got? Okay, sigils of discord. Dark. Dark, so I have to be in this one.
Now to take your measure.
Oh, now he's gonna do this. Then I have to go in. Okay, that makes a very much of a makes sense way to kind of blend those mechanics together.
Magics are not for you to wield.
Yeah, so I'm guessing, yes, this is gonna be, then, yeah, it's gonna be out.
Will you be judged worthy to exist?
Dinus. Okay. Oh.
Embrace or darkness consume.
Yeah, so that's dark ruling.
For victory.
This guy's no warrior of light.
Warriors forged in my own image.
Wait, shadowed messengers?
These magics are not for you to wield.
Yep. Yeah, I'm just gonna make a quick call. If it's going to be like dark on Savage, I have a feeling we're going to want to not back me yet. Just hints that we might want to do that on Savage.
Now to take your measure. For victory.
And now we know there's actually no consequences, so say. Wait, nope. May have gotten that. Okay. No fucking over my toe.
I am the emissary, and I shall never die.
Vigils of Discord. They have darks, I want to be in light.
Now to take your measure.
I think this should be good. Yeah, okay.
These magics are
Apologies if you can hear my brother in the background, whatever he's watching. For anyone watching the stream.
Will you be judged worthy to exist?
Emissaries will. Easy, Max. Easy.
Will light embrace or darkness consume?
Yeah, okay, so we want to go in. Yeah, no, fuck, I'll end it with longer break, or just try to.
For victory!
A lot done. Okay, can't say it. Whoa, our boy still. Okay, I like that fight. Okay, probably a lot of that too. Okay, I'm just gonna be leaving right away. I'm gonna say the Powie real quick though. I always get a player comp somehow. What the heck? The fog has lifted. I knew that the Phoenix magics manifest the desire of their victim at their expense. What else? But I never guessed what desire of mine she could exploit. Since the moment we've met, I've made a plan. I made it plain my interest in you, my desire to understand your nature. I suppose that curiosity extended to how each of us would fare in a match of strength. What is this? Free. That I'm no longer needed. Don't look at me so crestfallen, my friend. These few moments of clarity are more than I could have asked for. Why do we have to see you die again? Why do I have to see you die again? I don't want to see you die again. The warmth of your ether. You've grasped the fine stones of my being, tie them together with your own. Nevertheless, I fear that I'm no longer. I fear that I'm here on borrowed time. I hope that you can see, though. Blah. I only hope that I can see you through the last of our battles. Until then, I'll cherish every moment. Let's go. I'm Elizabeth. The embassy. As such, it falls upon me, the judge of Fina, who had disrupted our carefully maintained balance, to fulfill her own desire. I swear I shall not waver in this thing. Let's return to Eric Domios and La Habrea. There's much I would share with you before we embark upon our final ascent. Now I got a better look at that arena. I wonder if there's gonna be more than just. Wonder if there's gonna be additional stuff. Okay, here we go. Next part of the quest. Demis, it's good to see you. I knew you and me would guide you to our side once again. I'm grateful she had the patience to tolerate my lapse in manners. Athena's hold upon me is broken, and I pledge every moment of my remaining time to seeing that she answers for her deeds. Very good. To the end, I would have you share what you know of her plan. Of course. As I mentioned, Athena possessed a vessel that may serve in the creation of a god. It is someone whom he knows very well, a man by the name of Claudian. By a twist of fate, his body proved to be the ideal for Athena's purpose. Great. The creation of a person requires not just a body, a soul, or a memory, but rather all three. We are made from the memories of our ancient counterparts, each upon drifting a soul and giving form through the infusion of ether. We lack a physical body, yet you can see and feel us all the same. Athena's is different. She has carved her memories into Claudian's soul, while it was still within its body, and thus made both her own. But even she is prone to error. After the sundering, beings became more fragile, both body and soul. and thus differences prevents Athena from realizing the full extent of her desire. So last flash, she has turned her sight toward Yomi. Her uncommon strength rivals even the mightiest of our age. By synchronizing her feats in battle, Athena aims to deduce the secrets of Yomi's prowess and use it to fortify her own vessel. Only then she will the conclusion. Okay, so from Claudian's body. An Arados task, but not impossible. Athena can inscribe herself upon another's soul, but she cannot erase its will. If we awaken Claudian's spirit to the reality of his bondage, he might be compelled to wrest his body from Athena's clutches. We still don't know why she chose Claudian, what makes him more suited than anyone else. Though I have never spoken to Claudian, I did witness an incident that may prove revelatory. When instructing the vessel to do her bidding, she called it by a familiar name, Aristhomios. Wait, why would she? Just as I thought. Oh, he has an idea what's going on. Okay. Baja Brea, time to spill the beans. What do you know? Is that the arena? Okay then. Guess that's the arena. Demas, you may have just handed us the key to rescuing Claudian. What must we do? First and foremost, we must confront Athena. She must be made vulnerable, as Elidicus was. Yet our opponent stands on the verge of godhood. As we are now, she would sin innocent. That's where I come in. Yami, we have no choice but to place the burden of our fate and the fate of many more beside squarely upon your shoulders. I trust you have no objections? Hey, I get to beat the fucking lady responsible for this? Oh no, should I cast her down? That sounds? Yes. That's the burden I'm used to carrying. Yeah, it's a burden I'm used to carrying. I'm used to carrying it. At this point. I imagine so. Ever have we relied upon your skills at arms? Oh, trust me, more than that, Elidicus. Yumi's willingness to fling herself at the unknown. However, Claudian, I have a plan. Yep, trouble yourself over the details. The same goes to you, Yomi. You must focus your attention on Athena. She will not be easily bested, even by one of your prowess. Then let us trust in Mahabharata and prepare for the battle to come. I'm surprised I was able to do. Before we face Athena, I must know. If she had never discovered the oversight, would she have lived a normal life? Would she have been a mother to me? Here comes the painful part. I've asked myself the same question. Questions with no answer, I fear. Too many factors. Because at the end of the day, the oversight brought out her deepest desires. But let's put them out of our mind. There's something we must discuss. And I would do it, not as Labra, but as a father to his son. Yeah, so while they're talking, we are going to be beating Athena up. Yep, the 12th circle. Okay. P12N. Okay, interesting arena.
You have done well to reach the seat of godhood. Now, bear your souls to me. Show me your all, that I might become divinity manifest!
On the soul. Very wide.
You cannot escape my eternal gaze.
Oh, I see. Ah, sarcasm. Oh no! I actually want to see what this next mechanic is. Okay, line AoE paired with line AoEs!
Cannot escape my eternal gaze.
Okay then. Let's all see mechanics. Yeah.
Show me your all, that I might become divinity manifest!
On the soul.
You cannot escape my eternal gaze.
SAG over here and then. Yeah, they were safe though, isn't it, guy?
From nothing, I mold life.
Up. Oh!
You cannot escape my eternal gaze.
That machinist got murdered. Okay, so on the second one we got moved. Alright, now we move. On the soul.
These chains are forged from the fabric of creation.
Super chain theory. Okay then. Okay, so she's gonna do it again. Oh. Okay, that's simple, but also.
Shine brilliant for me.
How the heck is that? Ooh. Thank God for that. Showing up that second. On the soul.
To silent vessels, I give voice.
Natural. Ooh.
You cannot escape my eternal gaze.
Oh, this is going to suck. Oh my God, thank God. She had mercy. She had mercy. Don't know where I got that. Okay, yeah.
This is but a glimpse of the god's strength.
What the? Oh, we got that face. Oh my God. Oh, oh, we lost both our.
From the seven hells to the pinnacle of the heavens, the world shall tremble! Such a singularly resolute soul. These chains are forged
Oh boy.
Shine brilliant for me! You cannot escape my eternal gaze.
Oh, okay. Think it was 20. Yeah, okay.
Today, my theory shall be proven as fact.
Ah, fuck. Fine.
These chains are forged from the fabric of creation.
Oh, this is partially evil.
I give voice.
Oh no. Please help. Yeah, I'm gonna be right here. Thank you very much. Okay.
Today, my theory shall be proven as fact.
That one goes. Yeah. No, I'm gonna do this thing, alright? Ooh. How? All the hows. Fuck it, I won't question it. On the soul. I'm just gonna admit that early. Thank you very much. Have a nice day. Yeah, that's cast parts now as long as I thought it was.
These chains are forged from the fabric of creation.
Super chain theory.
Shine brilliant for me!
Yep. Just change the line early like this.
You cannot escape my eternal gaze.
Okay, it's gonna be. Woo! Woo! I'm gonna give it. Don't want to get people. I don't care who it went to personally, but hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. I am. Okay, that's done. Roll the minion and then go. Countless years I waited within that stuffing crystal, and now All my dreams is finally within reach. You stand in my way. Your dream is not but selfish ambition. Its fulfillment would benefit only you. And why, Athena? At the end of the road to godhood, what did you hope to find? It matters not. The fact remains that she worked against the entrance of the star. Even so, I would hear her answer. I would know why my mother casts us aside. How unlike you, Actemius. You are never so inquisitive before. Having struck upon paths, there's only but one thing the wise woman desires. Indisputable proof. My theory was that any god would see, as we are, imperfect. Yeah, my theory was his, and God's word, imperfect. She would hammer out our flaws and build something greater. To prove that this could not benefit the star, I would give it the perfect star. And you would destroy the lives already upon it. And that I'm no different from our peers. Over the course of eons, how many creations have we wrought? Such creations cannot be ushered their predecessors into oblivion. Yeah. Even without our meddling, nature would take the self-same course. The destination is the same. Is it somehow worse to arrive there by the guidance of a god? I think not. I think she's annoying the fact that what happens is always the same thing, so neither are good. The Orsite made such thoughts irresistible. Perhaps, but I cannot have created them from whole cloth. This is Athena's truth. What right you have to pass judgment? You were but a vessel for my masterwork. You are perfect sincere. My only mistake was leaving you possessed of a soul. What are you saying? Poor Anactonius, always the last to arrive at the obvious conclusion. To give birth to you for a single reason, that you might serve as my tool. And like any tool, I crafted you to suit my needs, that you might accept my essence when the time came. Of course, I also made you more amendable to my demands, and ensured that you would feel a quaffing affliction for your dear mother. However, It seems that my tinkering was insignificant. Or was insignificant? I don't know what that word is. Okay, whatever. How to pronounce that. My very demons were of your desire. You created a boy unable to grasp even the simplest magic. Ever hopeless, clinging to his mother's robe, unable to do wise. I was doomed from the start. Yet here you are, standing in defiance of her design. You are more than what she made you. I still feel the strength of it. But with the pain comes clarity. You ill desire to wear the mantle of a god. As stubborn as you are witless. If the star will not be mine, then it serves no purpose. Literally gonna blow it up. She aims to obliterate the ethereal sea and stem the flow of life. She'll do no such thing. Oh. Before the battle, Lahabra told me I was the key to finishing this. Although I am but an illusion, my soul has crossed eons to find its home in another, one whose body Athena has fit to prolong as her own. Much of what I once was now resides in him. Should my memories seize this chance to flow suit, they may resound enough to wake his mind. But Athena inhabits him still. What will become of you? I don't know. But if I can arouse his soul, perhaps I can disrupt Athena's hold. It's the best chance we have. My whole life, others have looked down upon me, but I have never given up searching for my purpose. Now I have found it. This decision is yours to make, and yours alone. Do as you will, my son. I know you shall make me proud. Actonius, don't you dare. Do not you. No, stop this. Your words hold sway over me no longer. My life is my own, and I have found my true family. My power. What? Please. What's happening? Venus magic should be important. Or impotent, both no body to fuel them. Precisely. Athena was the sole force holding the space around Pandemonium together, and now it's crumbled. Now it crumbles. Although little would change if we were buried here, we cannot let this be Yuma's final resting place. Bye, Faina. You were a piss poor excuse of a mother. I love my machinations. To think that you would be my undoing. That you would even be capable of defying me. Is there more to say to me? Or have you decided to return to your dear mother's bosom? Have you brought Claudia back to me? Apologies, but I'm only the dregs of your memory, of your own memory. I can do naught but watch as the evil you've wrought collapses, bearing you under its weight. How disappointing, truly useless, till alas. And who made me that way? Oh, I like that final burn. It's like, yeah, you're useless. That sounds like.
You are not allowed to
And
steal the pieces that I'm still working on. No, you're not.
well, my dad did something.
You are something else, pup. You are something else. My God. You are something else. My goodness. Okay, Joe.
Oh. Okay. Although Earthworms was not but a collection of memories, I knew his absence pains you. But he acted with resolve, fully aware of the potential consequences. Let's look back on this moment, not with sorrow, but with pride. You both are the heroes of the day. Athena's ambition would have swelled the world had you not stemmed their advance. We shall stay here, both to look over Professor Claudian and ensure that there are no further disturbances in the Ethereal Sea. You should rest, and I will not take no for an answer. Guided by the path. It seems we cannot do naught but wait. Perhaps we might discuss the matter which has been troubling me. While your colleagues have his enlightened us on the historical events which led to this error. She has slipped the name of one of the Asians, Lahabra. Although she knew of the figure only from her research, she was most certain that there is no evidence connecting the Ashian to herself. Yet I'm aware that this Lahabrea used the heart of Sabik to sow chaos throughout the world, and ought to be a fool to deny such strong connections between us. You're the only one present who has met the Ashian in question, so I'd ask you directly, are he and I one and the same? Is my fate to work in the shadows and bring untold destruction? I'm gonna be honest, he seems more like the one that was sealed away in like the stone. Diplomatic answer. I understand the Ashen offers the use of body survivors, so it's impossible to say who they truly are. These Ashians, or paragons, I am told were ruthless in their schemes to rejoin the Sundered Worlds. I have heard but small numbers of their deeds, and still I find it difficult to compare the depths to which they were willing to sink. To choose a path of evil, all for the sake of the soil. I admit this decision would make. It's a decision I would make under the right circumstance. Although the each may take their toll, my duty will never remain. Pay no heed to what I might be lost. I will treat the Harkus species a mere tool for my own end, never caring to look beyond the surface. I will unleash forces that I failed to truly comprehend, and remain blissfully ignorant of my hypocrisy all the while. Hey, look who's awake! Happens Claudian has awakened. Hey! Memories of what transpired? You stood against Athena and won. And you were there too. Brea, Artemis memories of you dwell within me still. Though unwielding discipline, you'd hope to forge a son equal to yourself. But the crucible you placed him and left scars, which were left to heal. Yeah, you're never motivated by selfishness. All you did was in service of your duty. At least I will hear no more. Though you possess Eric's memories, you are not him. Remember, if you have become someone else entirely, and you belong to the sage. As such, I am your enemy. Enemy that does not desire sympathy. Of course, I'll not condone the actions of the Ascian, but you're not him. You are La Habrea of the Convocation. You spared no efforts in saving us from Athena's machinations. For that, you deserve the utmost praise. My personal thanks. I do but wish something does, if you insist on deceiving yourself, then so be it. My sense remains unchanged. The most difficult of your tales is behind you. Or trials is behind you. But you may find it that pandemonium is yet to relique us the last of its secrets. Among them is the identity of Laboratory. Who's Liberator, who set the very first wheel in motion. There is but one place to find these answers, the past. However, I must insist that you keep silent about Athena's fate. While I doubt that would change the decision I make, you should not tender us information we could not uncover ourselves. Now that I have said my piece, I shall follow my son's footsteps. These earliest memories will fade to nothing, as was always their fate. Farewell. I wonder... My time, too, draws near, but I believe I can stay strong long enough to see this matter through. You shall journey to the past to seek out the truth of La Habre's words, yes? While Demas himself may have been there to see this encounter, I have the unique opportunity to hear your perspective on the matter. That is, of course, if you'll share it with me. I look forward to it. I shall take in the ethereals one final time as I await your return. Yep. Okay. Time to go teleporting back to Elpis. Yep. Very nice. Buffs generally across. Oops, wrong button. Been playing one too many seconds of Lost Ark. Okay. Yep. Yep. Oh, we got some of the, okay. So I got some of the people of Pandemonium back up. Right, ah, yummy, truth be told. I thought you would have little reason to ever visit this place again. It seems I was wrong. I'm looking for answers. Ah, are you naturally? Does you well then. She has gone through the trouble to visit us. So I really think Curtis is in order. We braved Pandemonium together. Why not at least share with her our progress? Have you Ivorclus control Pandemonium to La Habrea? I was never meant to hold it for long, and now such authority resides in rightful hands. With La Habrea's help, we have poured through Athena's research into the whatever that word is. Thus we are able to restore Hegemon's body and soul. Yet there is still much work to be done. Damage to repair, keywords to replace. The tasks are too many to count. But although the path may be long, our progress is steady. I believe we can safely say that Pandemonium will soon function as it did before. Indeed. Before we reach that point, however, there are some matters which must be put to rest. One concerns Pandemonium itself, and another is a personal matter. Until they are settled, I cannot move forward. Shall take long, lack of resolve caused me to delay. But I have chosen my course. But the concerns must be weighty indeed. Do you intend to share your burden with us? If you would bear witness, then come. Your arrival at this very moment, that most beggars believe. But I shall not ask you to leave. I simply ask you to not interfere, no matter what may happen. Okay then. Say here. This will be over soon. Why did you call me here, Master Lahabra? There is still much to be done if the warders are to be freed. You have served within Pandemonium since Athena's time, have you not? And that makes you the most senior keyword. Now that Ditus is gone. I cannot pronounce that. As such, you deserve to know the secrets few others are privileged to hear, one concerning myself. Separating Hephaestus from myself required removing part of my soul. Unnecessary sacrifice, but one which came at no small cost to my natural talents. I am but a shadow of the man I was at the time of my appointment as La Habrea. I could never hoped to wield the same magics that Hephaestus used to bind the warder's minds, let alone break their shackles. The warder's mind. The tone of the feet does not befit your voice, Master La Habrea. Do not give in to despair. There's no despair, only truth. I did not confide in you, gain a keep of sympathy. Hephaestus left behind fascinating research. His conclusion was that in order to transfer a vessel into a Hephaestus, absolute control over their mind was essential. As you well known, the magics used to achieve such domination exploded strong emotions within their victims' hearts. In the case of Hesperos and Didas, their respect for me. Upon slipping their bones, Hephaestus took steps towards pandemonium, or took steps to throw pandemonium into chaos. With their attention divided, keywords and warders alike were easy targets. But there was an act came before. Regardless of his powers, he could not have won freedom on his own. For long days and nights I pondered who might have released them. I could have only concluded that Athena's plans were set in motion long ago, when she claimed the mind of one of her admirers. None would question your pride in your position, your devotion to pandemonium. But you do not believe I am one fit to lead it, do you? Your loyalty lies not with my vision of pandemonium, but Athena's. Master La Habrea, whatever has spurred this sudden accusation, I assure you there is a proper explanation. What are you doing, La Habrea? Well, I accidentally skipped dialogue there. Whoops. I'm assuming it was something like stay out of it. As I've already stated, even I should take Athena's thinking. I am currently powerless to dispel it. Or Athena's tinkering to dispel it. And so I've come to this decision. One which has made the best interest of our star in mind. In order to build a better future, I require the strength I have lost. I must embrace these obtuse memories. Mark well this sight, and grave it upon your very soul. Now you bear witness to the true law of Berea. I cannot imagine this was an easy choice, but it is done. Is she alive? Yes, and she shall remember this lesson well. Athena's puppet no longer, I see. She may yet harbor ill will towards me, but take it. But take is a risk I am willing to take. Our star requires a steady hand to guide it, and now mine is equal to the task. I can no longer allow pandemonium to divert my focus. Hickamon, I will ask you that you serve me anew. There is none other more suited to oversee this prison. None other than who will take such pride in their duty. My loyalty led me to betray you once before. Why would you allow me to keep the position of keyword? I require your talents, as I required Hypothonus'. The past is of no consequence. Very well, in honor of our fallen colleagues, I shall restore this institution to its former glory. I'll have raised himself once more. He wields his authority without hesitation, and thinks not twice once his judgment has sounded. Yet he is different from Athena. He thinks only of the betterment of the star. So long as his duty guides his action, he shall not share her fate. So that is how we got the law of Berea in more recent time. And should his conviction ever waver, the emissary shall set him back on the proper course. Good. If this is the path he chose to walk, then I will walk with him. Sorry, my brother asked me a question. I will not allow our bond to fray no further. As his son, I will support him in the days ahead. Let's go, father and son, duel. But now we know where we got modern law of Berea from. I will not ask you to say the same, Yumi. You and I stand on peaks separated by vast chasms. Our perspectives shall never meet, shall never align. And never shall one give away to the other. Such is our nature. With it, in mind, let's consider any doubts between us to be void. Before you leave, mark well these words. My resolve shall whether loss unfathomable, and wield before no obstacle. Walk your path, the same convention. Oh. Yeah. So that's how we got modern La Habrea. Or what was present day La Habrea. Pretty much through good old fashioned. Okay. Am I literally moving it last second? Yes, I am. Literally moving it last second. Streaming, folks, sometimes it doesn't give you enough time to kind of just or do stuff like that. While we're heading there, I'm actually going to figure out that. Ah, okay, here it is. Oh, that's pretty neat. That's my bros in the background, chatting. Claudian. Probably accidentally called you Claudian. Who knows how many times? Hey, there you are, Yummy. While you're away, they must brought me up to speed on what happened while I was a British prisoner. This story shone light upon a number of questions that were niggling at my conscience, namely these concerning the imperial signatures emitting from Azasan. Doubtless its source was Athena, reaching out as far as she could at her prison, ever grasping for someone like Arathonius to take Arathonius' place, grasping for the body his soul resided in. I wanted to ask, when you first found the crystal, were you unable to hear the memories stored within? Indeed. It was only after our research was well underway that I could hearken to its whispers. The contact of crystals should have awakened the memories, but the passage of time likely changed Arathonia's soul in subtle ways. Perhaps imperial residence was a gradual process in this case. However, being attuned to Arathonia's exposed due to a thing always as well. Doubtless the choice to venture forth into Azatha was not your own. It was Athena's move. I do not recall being strangely fixated on acting alone. I never would have encouraged such recklessness usually. Although the choice was not entirely of my own, I am still ashamed of my actions. Reflections is how we plant the seeds of growth. Although we must not blame ourselves for events out of our control. That the voice and the crystal belong to the person from which your soul originated, well, not even the most brilliant research could have come to that conclusion. Your residence means more than you. No, thank you. Now, one final matter. It concerns the very crystal whose discovery set this adventure in motion. Perhaps, sparked by recent events, a new light began to shine from within its depths. From my experience, this may indicate that a new memory has floated to the surface, eager to be observed. For some time, the question of why La Habrea and Arctemius would leave such a crystal behind in the first place has lingered in the back of my mind. With Artemius' memories and such magical talents as are at my disposal, I believe I can make this final before us all to behold. Should I just set together? Yeah, let's finally put this final question, the last of the questions, where the rest. Well, I have to read, or can I just sit back and listen? I have this moment for you. The future of us are. The final days have come, and like Grecian magics we have so relied upon, now hasten our downfall. But despair has not yet won out. La Habrea and the others of the convocation are working to stem the chaos which threatens to engulf our star. Their plan requires great sacrifice, though Elizabeth Daham has already offered to give his life for our salvation. Yet there's another problem which must be dealt with. Pandemonium. Wherein are confined our most vicious creations. Even should we survive the final days, it would take time to restore order. The Pandemonium seals were breached, and the prisoners set upon the star, our hard-won peace would be obliterated in an instant. Someone must stay behind to ensure that nothing happens with Demus and La Habrea. Otherwise, indisposed, that responsibility falls on me. And that's why I must defy the directive of the convocation. My soul will not be offered to manifest the will of the star, but I will instead consigned to eternal vigil. I know that in doing so the final days may take me, but I will not live to see my duty upheld. That's why I resolved to set this crystal adrift in the ties of the underworld. It contains memories of Pandemonium from both my father and I, and shall bear this warning to the future, even if I cannot. I imbue the crystal with magics that will attract to my essence, even should I journey through the underworld and be born anew. This message will reach me, and Pandemonium shall not be left unattended. If all else fails, then perhaps another woman like my dear friend will come along with almost unnatural abilities to pick up the scent. I wonder where she is now. How many souls has she saved? How many beasts has she slain since we last met. Deep breaths. Alongside my warning, this memory shall carry a wish. Yummy. When we meet again. Okay, that's actually making me tear up. Now listen well. If anyone receives this message, you must come to Pandemonium. Please, make haste. I repeat. That was actually making me tear up there. I'm not usually one to cry. So you guys probably will never see me crying on stream. But getting my eye teary from how sad the thing is, that's definitely something that'll probably happen. But yeah, that that definitely hit where the heart is. Well, that dispels the last of my doubts. Thank you for humoring me. And now we come to this. That survived. Yes, the heart is the beak. The tie that bound Athena's memories to my bodies, no doubt. When I regained my senses, I found it on my person. And now it appears that your efforts have left it be freed of memories. No traces remains of Athena. However, its power is as a sorosite yet remains, and it may prove as valuable a trove of knowledge in the hands of the right researcher. I feel that fate has left it with me for a reason. I shall take my leave, but on behalf of my colleagues, nay, the entire star, I thank you both for putting an end to Athena's wickedness. My question is, did Pandemonia actually survive to modern day, and will we see it again? I do wonder. Okay, talking to Themis.
I see. Then
Finally,
Hephaestus'
voice
story
acting!
has been laid bare. As has the nature of our mysterious crystal. The questions which led us into Pandemonium are answered, and soon order shall be restored. I too can fade away, unburdened by regret. I could not have reached this point without you, friend.
No, not the last. No.
So many revelations. But there are more, if you would dig a little deeper. Elidibus's soul was plucked from the ethereal sea, and from it I was wrought. Surely you have a passing interest in what I remember, in what I feel. You deserve what answers I can provide. While my memories of Pandemonium are clear, all else is hazy at best. Perhaps Athena made me this way. Or perhaps it is the result of who or what I was before. Still, I can recall vague figures, scenes from my future and your past. At the Crystal Tower's peak, we clash. And later, from that self-same spire, I send you forth into our age, into Elpis.
Shoot the hands, then the guy can't actually operate the gun. Hands.
Why do I decide on such a course? Formless as these images are, I cannot say.
It takes a lot of precision, especially with something like
However,
a pistol to shoot someone.
I can hazard a guess.
What's that goes? Oh, what's that goes?
Somewhere within my fragmented memories, I catch a glimpse of our journey into Pandemonium.
Oh.
A glimpse which shows not the path we took or the destination where it led us, yet by its very presence demands that you are required in Elpis. And even if that act is but one link in the chain of events which ends in Atheris' salvation, then this all has meaning. Our time together, every moment, is worthwhile, and I am unburdened by regret. That said, it is possible my motivations become something else entirely. That you would cross this vast expanse in the hopes of being reunited with your allies. A devotion that once would have baffled me. But after having been to the depths of that twisted prison and back, I think I can understand. Now, I have pulled back the curtain as far as I dare. The people of your age call this the Ethereal Sea, a name I quite enjoy, for it teems with life, each star a soul on its journey. And among these uncountable stars, it was yours that crossed my path. For that, I shall be forever grateful. I wish you well on your journey. A journey as long as your star is bright. A journey not bound by the confines of this world or any other.
That's cool. Yep. See ya, little bus. Oh my god. Huh? What's this?
How fascinating. The truths that dwell at the edge of sleep. The course of history is set by its victors. It is immutable, and yet should this star continue upon its path,
Claudian. Welcome back, Yumi. I hope you said farewell to Femisphere. Recent events have given me not only a new focus for my research, but also insight into my origins. Truly, that's a gift I could never hope to replay. As Lahaber said, I'm not Eric Domios, yet I bear a part of him inside me, and I should do what I can to follow the traces that he has left behind in the present day. A spark has been struck in my mind. I am ready to pursue my research with a fever likes of which I have not had since my youth. Doubtless, I shall have need of you in the days and moons ahead. That time comes. Yep. So again, until then. Well, I got the quick. Where was supposed to follow them? Awesome goal. Gel, great job. Alright. And that is Pandemonium. Gates, circles 9 through 12, and the story completed. And I'll need to go back and clear these once the balance is done cooking up the best in slot for my job. Until then, I'm gonna go teleport back to Rosdahan, leave my character in a spot that will be required for the next stream, and I'll be ending this one. As simple as that. I think I'll just go ahead and end this one though. Thank you all for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. This was a pretty good story in my opinion. Personally, I feel like Endwalker in terms of story has been pretty good. I feel like there can be a bit of a debate on the MSQ's pacing, but outside of that, like I feel like it's been pretty good so far. I think it's been Endwalker has struggled more in the combat compartment, especially fight designs. I think last tier Savage was pretty, at least from my experience, it wasn't really fun to do, but maybe this tier will be more fun. I'm hoping it's more fun. But yeah, outside of that, I will be leaving you all. Well, I will be streaming later. I'll be streaming later. When, I cannot say. It'll be whenever the heck I wake up, that's for sure. But regardless, I hope you all enjoyed the stream, and I'll be seeing you all then.